playground. Hooray!
I can't hear a motherfucking thing.
You can't hear?
No, I can't notice.
All right, drop it on him, TK. Go ahead.
All right, that's it.
It's another edition of the Outcast podcast.
Outcast.
Gentry Thomas in the house.
He said his whole name.
His whole damn name.
Ramo Jesus. Ramo G, what's up, my man?
What's good, fam? How you doing?
I'm good. Memphis, we missed you last week.
Here I am.
Your best friend in the whole
Didn't I
wide world.
motherfucking tell you?
He's
I
back.
tell you, didn't I?
My mic needs to be louder.
I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad I missed y'all, man. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy
Yeah,
New
no
Year.
doubt. That's right. Happy
Yes,
New Year.
yes.
You celebrate that?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did. Yeah, I did. I do because I
okay.
celebrate most things.
You're
but-
right. You know, you're Jehovah's Witness, right?
No, I'm not
Oh.
a Jehovah's Witness.
I thought you were.
No.
And we've got the one and only DJ Tomcat cutting it up.
For your mama.
What's up, TK? We've got a lot to get to.
Shit. Happy New Year.
On
Is it
today's
too late
show.
to say that?
Yeah,
Are we done with
man.
that?
One thing we should get out of the way, first and foremost, Memphis, you missed last week's show and your name came up.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Should I be afraid?
I don't know what we were talking about, but then somebody said, well, good thing Memphis ain't here. He'd probably be talking about how he bagged some bitch that night. What?
I don't remember what it was.
was something like that.
We got to go back to the tape.
Something
it
like
wasn't.
that.
Yeah.
But then we were like, yeah, he did say on one of the shows that he slept with a woman in every single state except for Montana.
Montana and Wyoming.
Okay,
Well-
then we started questioning on,
Yes.
are these girls from those states and you bang them like in other states, or you actually have been to the state
I've been to the
and
states.
had sex
I went
in the
to
state?
the state because that's how it has to. You got to be there to have the vagina there.
And you were in the military.
No.
I thought you were in the military.
No.
Never?
I was
Damn
not.
it, man. I got a lot of misconceptions about your
No,
ass.
man.
Hold on. We got to do some research.
Hey, dude, it's out there, man. It's out there. Listen. I'm the kind of guy. I'm the guy
your
that
Prince shirt. Well,
I'm the type
yeah,
of guy.
Dave
pancakes.
Chappelle, Prince, yeah.
Pancakes, yeah. If you watch seen Chappelle's show
Hell
and that
yeah.
whole
I got those just at the house, son.
I'm talking about our audience. If you haven't seen the Chappelle show when he done the Prince skit, you wouldn't get the shirt, but everybody here gets the shirt. Pancakes. But back to the subject. So I'm the kind of guy
Did
people
you get
like
that
if
reference?
you couldn't. What reference?
The Chappelle show?
Yeah,
Did you get it?
me.
Did you get that reference?
what do you
the
mean?
Chappelle show? I didn't get that one.
What, the pancake?
Pancakes.
Because there was no reference. It was true.
Yeah.
That was a true fucking story.
Yeah.
By Charlie. Like, he came to Off the Hook Comedy Club down in Naples one time. And after the show, we hung out with him because you guys know it. This was back when it was in Marco Island.
I know you guys did a lot
And
of that.
we went to the to this Mexican bar right across from the
I know exactly where you
the
at.
comedy club. And he ordered Charlie Murphy ordered 2 big ass round trays full of tequila shots.
No shit.
And us and the Freak Show, and he had a couple people with him. We sat there, did the whole tray, went back to the back green room, smoked the fuck out. We had a good time, man. It was,
I bet you did.
Charlie Murphy is an awesome,
Rest in
awesome,
peace, Charlie Murphy.
Yes,
Man, I
no,
miss that
he's
Charlie
an
Murphy.
amazing fucking person, bro. He is so fucking cool. And I'll tell you what, like his stories, he said they're true. Like they're true stories. Oh, of course they embellished a little. You
So
know,
the
to make it
pancake
the funny-
story was one of those
Yeah, the
stories.
pancake story
he
is
said
true,
that
though.
they actually, after they were done playing basketball, he asked them, did they want some pancakes for
Oh, that's
breakfast?
the
And they
Prince.
ate.
The Prince
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's the Prince.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Prince, people don't know. Prince could hoop. Like Prince
Yeah.
could straight up ball.
In his freaking high heels.
Yeah.
So what is the
Blouses.
pancake story?
Oh, that he offered them that they went to his house after like a club. They were hanging out at some club or whatever.
Him and Prince.
Yeah,
Prince,
well,
yeah.
him and his people were at a club, and they ran into Prince and his people. And at the end of the night, you know, they were kind of like hanging out bullshitting, and they got to talking shit about playing basketball and stuff. And they were like, "So you guys want to come back to the crib and like, you know, back what the fuck you're talking about?" And
Wanna
they're
hoop?
fucking laughing
Right.
and cracking up. They're like, "Yeah, let's go." So they went back to the house.
Shirts versus
and
the
he
blouses.
Had, he
game
had
blouses.
He had like they were like, "Well, we don't have no clothes with us or nothing." And you know, he told them he's like he had clothes ready for them and everything. Apparently, he had like a hoop in his crib. So they went and played, and apparently the Revolution whooped Charlie Murphy and the crew's ass, something fierce. And then after they got done playing basketball, almost like we experienced out here,
Yeah, we
probably
just
a
got
little
our
bit
asses
worse. I don't know. You know, he offered them fucking pancakes. Prince
That's
offered them
dope.
pancakes for breakfast. Like, would you like pancakes?
No,
for
let's have
breakfast?
some pancakes.
They're like, what the fuck?
They
Like,
playing
yeah.
basketball throughout the night after the club, and then it's
Yeah.
like 6 o'clock in the morning, 7.
That's
Hey,
it,
man, y'all want
pancakes
some
for breakfast.
pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we will have some
Oh, yeah, that'd be
pancakes
dope,
and
man.
grapes and shit like
Man,
that.
you eat that. And
Now I
then go to
remember
bed.
the
Hell yeah.
pancake story.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah, that's
not
an
to
amazing
divert.
night.
Yeah, no, let's go. Let's go.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Memphis and
In my voyage of vagina in state to state.
Disgusting.
So yeah, I would go to every state. Yeah, I would go to state, and you know, and I would.
you would have sex. Now, okay, that leads me to my next question.
Yes,
Which state had the smelliest vagina?
I don't remember
That
that.
was your question, wasn't
That,
it? Gonna
well,
be
that was
Jeffrey?
going to be
I
like
know
my
it was.
third question.
Damn,
but my,
TK.
What's the next question?
my next question is, was it the same girl, like you would hook up with a girl in Missouri, then you would cross the line to go to Kansas, and then you would bang the same girl? Or is it
Sometimes, yeah,
different
Sometimes.
girl?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. You know, sometimes.
So, in
you
other
just-
words, you should be saying you
Recycle.
have
Had.
fucked in each state,
yes, I have.
not you fucked a girl from each state.
Well, I fucked the girl in each state.
Okay, so that's what we wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
weren't
So I
sure.
fucked the girl in every
So,
state.
a different
for the most
girl
part.
from each state.
For the most part, some states I got something new.
Continental.
Out of the 48, how many doubles did you have?
Oh, I had a few.
There was
I
a
had a
few
few.
that made it
Oh, man.
across state lines.
Yeah. Oh man, shit. Tennessee and fucking Georgia. I was like I said, I've said this before. I wasn't a fan of New York.
no,
It was not like it just
So
they just
you're-
loud mouth like, I'm from New York, bitch. I don't care.
not to sidetrack from the conversation, but I think we need to keep Sharpie markers so we can put our names on our water bottles and shit.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Yeah, because you guys have all
Just a
had,
thought. Just a thought.
COVID
It
around
has
here.
nothing to do with what we're
Unrelated.
talking about it. Yeah.
so you weren't here last week, Memphis, because you had COVID-19.
God damn
that
it,
was
man.
true.
He had the
I got it.
Megatron.
Back the
I
fuck
had
up. See, that's why I got this
Back
super
across.
fan
Yeah, I
by
got
me,
it.
because can't none of y'all motherfuckers spit on me.
Well, I mean,
But they did it on the basketball court. But
yeah.
no, but I stay away. I try not.
Yeah,
to.
me too. Like I was telling you earlier, I was just frustrated because I do everything right. Y'all know that, and I still got
This
that shit.
this new variant don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it don't. Like,
So
at
how
all.
did you
It's
lose
got a
your
leather
sense of
jacket on.
smell? Could you
Just
lose?
new variant.
I didn't lose anything. I just got
Supposed to take his jacket
sick.
off.
And for me,
Got
like
his
I was
hoodie
looking
up.
at the time. The time I got it was the time every year I get sick anyway. But this was a little different. I'm like,
What
man,
was
I can't
different about it?
My chest felt heavy, like, and I'm always running and
His
doing
penis
shit,
got soft.
and, well, I ain't had nothing.
No, it didn't.
Well, I ain't getting, well,
That never happens.
I ain't had nothing in a little bit because shit, me and the wife got sick, so it was like, yeah, and I just my
You don't
chest
fuck
is,
no sick pussy.
nah, bro, you can't keep
Both of
passing
y'all
shit.
gross.
Well, yeah, she slept in the bedroom. I slept in the other room, the guest room.
That's called bumping uglies.
About
Well,
to call
we
for
didn't
your
wanna-
pussy.
Well, we didn't want to keep passing back and forth, but not to be
Put
saying
some
she,
Formula 44D in that shit.
my
Put
my
some
chest was
tussin on
heavy
that.
as shit, and I had
Robitussin
difficulty
in that
breathing,
motherfucker.
and then she got sick and was having the same thing, and
That's
she's
crazy.
still going through it right now.
See,
So
Baby, don't make me drip that
that's such a
Robitussin on your
terrible thing.
pussy.
Well, at least you made it out and you're on the other side.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel a lot better, man. I do, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't wish that on
I'm glad.
nobody,
Nah.
yo. For real, I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. And I'm vaccinated, so imagine if you're not vaccinated and you get that shit.
Well, you run the risk, because I mean,
Yeah.
some people are asymptomatic. My daughter and my grandson were. So, there's some people who are lucky, and that's awesome
God
for
bless
them.
them. But if not, ugh.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Well, I'm
God
glad
bless.
I'm glad you made it out alive, Bob
Thank
Saget. He did not,
I know,
unfortunately,
that sucks, man.
make
Did we
it out
ever
alive.
find out? They said natural causes. What was it like?
Did they say
heart
natural causes?
attack
I didn't
or
hear that.
Aneurysm.
I don't think they have disclosed the cause of
No,
death
they haven't.
yet. And they
They
said,
they have.
Not
they
yet,
said
not
it
yet,
could
no.
That
take.
was like 4 days ago. Fuck.
No, it was 2 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it was day for
I'm
yesterday.
lost, dude. I smoked
But we
a lot
had
of
Sidney
weed.
Poitier. Was
He
I don't know
passed
if it
away.
was the same day or the day before.
He
We had
passed
Sidney
away.
Poitier.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Who's that?
He's a fucking
Sidney Poitier?
Who the fuck is Sidney
Are you
Poitier?
serious?
What?
I
You
knew
don't
it.
know-
And I was just gonna
You-
make a joke
you
too. Gentry and
jiving.
TK are like, who the fuck is that?
Sidney Poitier.
Yes,
Sidney Poitier.
he's probably
Im-
the first prominent black. Well, I can't
Actor.
even say that because there was
serve
some
with
before
love.
him, but he was definitely a very prominent actor in his time.
Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
all ran together.
Yeah.
They all
No,
ran
he was
together.
he was definitely an icon.
Yeah.
Bohemian
To say the
guy,
least.
it says.
Yeah, no.
He the sound system that Dr. King gave his "I Have a Dream" speech. He paid for that. No, Bill Cosby paid for that. Actually, no, but they were excuse me.
Yeah.
They were all there.
You got your brothers mixed up, dog.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Sad
Yeah.
to hear that he passed.
Yeah, well, he
Very
had a
important.
few years of him.
He was 98.
He's straight.
Yeah, he lived a full life.
Yeah.
He's 94, it says here
94,
on the
yeah.
interweb.
That's still good.
Betty White.
If I make
Yeah,
it to
Betty
94,
White.
I'm happy.
99. We talked about that last week. It seems like I hate to talk about so much death, but it's like we lose a celebrity a week.
It seemed like it. Huh?
Betty White,
It's the
John
rapture.
Madden,
John Madden. Yeah, when they the same day or something.
something like that. I mean, now we had this Sidney Poitier and Bob Saget. I mean, who's next?
2020.
Well, they come in 3, so there you go. 1, 2, 3, we're done.
I hope next week.
2022 has been a motherfucker already, huh? We ain't had nobody storm the Capitol yet, so I guess we all right.
But we've had the anniversary.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought anniversaries should be like good
Celebrations,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
An anniversary is
Anniversary,
just,
like, yay.
just the year.
Well, they have to have an anniversary for that, or we would have forgot all about it by now.
Yeah. I don't think nobody would forget.
It's just a year remembrance of something or celebration or, just occurrence. Just
True.
like your birthday's an anniversary of sorts.
Yeah, I guess.
When you were sleeping with all these women, Memphis, were you ever concerned getting
Back to the pussy.
pregnant?
Yeah. I had a
what
few
kind of things did you do?
Wrap it
to-
up.
I always used protection, but there was a few times where I didn't. And
You're
there was one
disgusting.
time that I was dealing with a girl
Come on,
in Toronto, and she got pregnant. So she said she got pregnant, and I was like,
Where's that little Memphis at?
Little caramel color baby.
Nah. She wasn't pregnant at all. She was just jiving because I went to Australia and shit.
She
She
was
didn't want me to
jiving.
go and whatnot. And she like, oh, I'm pregnant. I'm like, no, you're not. You just mad because I'm in Sydney and I didn't bring your ass. That's all it is.
Mate.
How old is he now? It's a she.
It's a she. Well, I don't have any kids that I know of.
Well, did you hear about what Drake does to try to avoid women getting pregnant after
No,
he uses
what
a
does he
condom?
do?
He cut his penis
He
off.
beats her ass. I said, look, bitch.
You been not.
Yeah,
What does
became a
Drake do?
trans-
So this is the story. So Drake is banging this Instagram model. He nuts in the condom. And then he goes into the bathroom, takes the condom off, and he puts a little hot sauce in it.
Hot sauce.
And then he puts it in the garbage can.
Why not just flush it down the toilet?
Then the girl goes into the bathroom and tries to take some of his swimming sperm and jam them up tomato
Ew,
and
nasty bitch.
baste them up inside of her. She starts screaming because it's hot
That's-
sauce.
That's what you get, bitch.
Then this girl goes on a podcast, tells the story. Drake has not said yes or no to it, but now it's like trending on Twitter.
It was Drake.
Drake.
Wow.
Hot sauce jizz. Now,
Hot sauce in my burrito,
Yeah.
baby.
So this is the story. An Instagram model says that she had consensual sex with the rap superstar at his hotel a few weeks ago.
You know he's a lesbian, right?
That's what I
Oh
heard.
yeah,
He says-
girls want girls where
Yeah,
he's
that's
from.
right.
That's what I
They
heard.
do.
Yeah.
He's the lesbian too.
Oh, me too.
After their
so am I.
romantic encounter, Drake reportedly went to the bathroom, disposed of the condom. That's when the woman removed the condom from the trash and inserted the opening end into her vagina.
That's a wrong move.
That's terrible.
In
I
an
need a
attempt,
I got a question.
an attempt to impregnate herself, only to discover
Trifling.
there's hot
How
sauce in the condom.
Does she know
That's
it
what
was
her
hot
ass
sauce?
get.
How did she know it was hot sauce?
Well, no,
there are lots of things that burn.
Shit started burning. Well, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it
lots
could've
of
been
shit.
like
It could have been
Tallulah,
alcohol
Whiteley.
or
Well, no, here it is. The story goes on. It says
sniff
she
it or eat
claims that she screamed from the burning sensation. Drake runs into the bathroom and says, quote, he admitted, I admit that I poured a packet of hot sauce in the condom to kill the sperm.
Does that work?
Well, apparently. I mean, but let me ask.
Apparently,
Killed the pussy.
Well, let me.
he's like, I've been doing it all
Set
50
it on.
states
Right.
on the hot sauce and the sperm.
Let me ask
That
y'all this.
pussy was hot anyway.
Well, let me ask y'all this, right? Dig
Hot
this.
ass
Think about
bitch.
this for a second. So, being the fact that she did that, right? Now, if she got pregnant, wouldn't that be kidnapping?
I don't know if it'd be kidnapping.
I mean, she
I've heard of women trying this
I've
kind of
heard that
stuff.
too, but it's like, damn, like that's messed up. These trifling ass women out here doing shit like that.
You know
like,
what?
Cut
you
it
know
out.
What? You know what?
What?
Quit fucking with these trifling ass hoes.
You can't,
know what I'm
you
saying?
can't trust these hoes.
Now you know.
Hell no, dude.
Now you know.
I wouldn't be fucking none of these bitches.
Now
Hell
you
no,
know
'cause they
Taco
are
Bell
crazy.
is trying to get a hold of some of that sauce.
Oh, you
with
know-
the Drake in this fucking hot
Hey,
sauce.
I wonder what
Listen,
the little
if-
message
hey,
was on the side of that
listen,
motherfucker.
If, you,
like,
if,
trying
if
to
Drake
make a
end up with a
little
damn,
Drake
if he come up with some hot sauce deal or Taco Bell, like you said, you know exactly who we got it from.
Well,
It's the Drake meal deal with the Drake
Yeah,
jizz hot sauce.
I heard that Taco Bell hot sauce kills everything. So. Cleans pennies and shit.
I also
That'll
heard,
kill sperm.
we got to mass produce this shit.
I heard
Oh,
they
boy.
serve horse meat over there too.
I heard that
Where?
too.
At Taco Bell.
I did hear that.
Dude, I've heard that about 1 million restaurants in my lifetime.
I heard that.
I don't buy that shit. I don't. They probably buy extremely cheap beef.
Well, remember there was a
I'll
shortage of
guarantee
chicken
you
wings.
That's it.
But there wasn't a shortage of chickens.
Did you guys ever see the video of the meme? It's probably not true, but it's like how McDonald's makes its chicken fingers.
No, I haven't seen
Yeah.
that.
And you see these
It's
like
a paste.
well, you see all these little chickens in a box, like little baby chickens, and then all of a sudden it's a disgusting video. All of a sudden, like all these like blades start going sideways inside the little box and just shred the chickens into a bunch of little pieces.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's
I
not
don't eat
the
I don't
case.
eat McDonald's anyway.
I
They
saw
don't
that
do
on
that.
the internet though.
Dude,
you can't
that-
trust
I
everything.
tell you
but
what, though.
It's not true. It can't be true because if that was the case, there'd
Ida?
be all kind of feather
and shit.
pieces and skin. And
tell you what,
they
though.
don't. They have to. They have to skin it in feather.
remember I
like-
saw a
Somebody,
video.
but that means somebody did put a bunch of chickens in a box to make that video on the internet.
It was
Maybe
disgusting.
if they were dead. So I mean, so
Yeah, it's still
if it's just a
gross.
bunch of meat. Like
See, that's the thing I hate. That's the
What
thing
it
I
is, it's
fucking
probably
hate
a
about
bunch of
people.
meat
The
and, like,
mechanized
That's
bullshit.
what you
Yeah.
call mystery
That
meat,
people-
yeah,
ladies
yeah.
and
No,
gentlemen.
I mean it's
Fucking hate
disgusting.
meat.
Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it's not horse meat.
What's that, TK? What were you saying?
That's the one thing about people that really bothers me is this the mechanized nature of people, how it just grinds up shit. And you drive around and see all the dead animals on the side of the road. It bothers me.
Yeah, TK.
Why,
wouldn't
you
even-
wanna-
You want to eat them?
We were playing
like it.
basketball out here at the property, and there were some little grasshoppers jumping across the court. TK was trying to blow them off the court. I'm like stepping on them. Get them out of the way.
I told him, I said, dude, at least charge them $20 each. You'll make
get them the hell off
a
the
fucking nice little.
I blew all their little dicks.
TK's,
Fucking amazing.
TK's down on the ground on his hands and
I
knees
like it.
blowing these things.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on, run.
20 bucks is 20 bucks.
Get out of here. That's insane, my man. That's crazy. I believe it though.
But anyways, but I do hate. That's the one thing about people. It's just we're just you know what I mean? Kind of
What's that?
just mechanized. Just the fucking.
Well, no,
just
everything
the-
that's going on. It's definitely. I mean, especially when it comes to like fast food. But I mean, I guess we got to understand that that's exactly what the fuck it
That's
is.
why how we
It
get
really
our
should,
shit
like,
and we
that's
get
how
it
they-
now.
that's
Everything.
how they
You
make
want
their
some
money.
fast?
Assembly
Hold on a
lines.
second. Let me go out here and skin a cat and chop it up and.
Here's how I
prefer Five
decide
Guys.
which burger
Yeah.
is the best of the fast food burgers. It's the one that gives me the least amount of shits.
Yeah.
Gats. There's some burgers that I eat, and for some reason, Culver's burgers, I eat those.
They're not
That
bad.
butter
It
burger?
doesn't work for my ass.
Yeah. The
But,
butter burger.
The butter burger.
Culver's,
the
boy,
Butterburger.
they just
All
go
right.
to make that shit taste good. It's like Five Guys,
Where?
man. They put
Five Guys is
They're
slimy.
not holding back on
Yeah,
any greasy. They pick the greasiest meat to make sure it tastes, the fattiest burger,
and it's nice and
it tastes
tender.
good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
you
bad
need to
for
have
you.
some drink. You need to have an adult beverage after you eat a Culver sandwich.
Whose
Five
burger
Guys.
of the fast food do you like best, Ramo?
Oh, definitely Five Guys is my
Five
shit.
Guys.
That's not really a
Nice.
fast
No, it's not.
drive-through
It's not.
fast
It's not.
food.
Fast food. Out of the fast food, I honestly, I am a huge fan of the Whopper. But like as far as a fresh, like good burger, if I can get a nice fresh double stack from Wendy's, I'm all the fucking about it.
What about
Wendy's
you,
has the
Memphis?
best burger patty.
I
Which
bet.
burger?
I agree.
If you had to have to have one, which one are you gonna have?
Shucks, man. White Castle.
Oh,
Oh yeah. No.
White Castle.
They don't count. They're not here.
that's fast
But
food.
that's true. That's because we don't have them in Florida.
Well, we
missed
got
it.
them in Orlando. Okay, well,
Yeah, there is one on our driving Orlando.
Listen,
Showing up.
Ray-
that's mine then. That's
White
mine.
Castle,
That's
baby.
definitely mine.
Me and
Hell
Raymond
yeah,
went up
White
to
Castle.
Orlando. He had us stop all the way by White Castle. We
did.
spent what 80 some bucks at White Castle.
Hey,
What?
how could you spend 80
some
bucks?
dollars at White
Bro.
Castle?
No, it was like it was close to like
Between
65.
what we got and what he
That's
brought
dumb.
back, we're like 60
I mean,
bucks.
you
I bought a
That's
suitcase.
ridiculous.
I bought a suitcase home to the family.
Okay.
And then me
A
and
suitcase.
TK got 12 burgers with 2 fries and 2 large drinks. Or like
That should
beer
have at least
drinks.
ran you $26.
They were
Yeah.
good.
And then the suitcase is what?
I don't know.
Case with cheese.
I never got one of those.
No, yeah. Oh,
We were
dude,
coming
fuck
back
that,
from
dude.
the
How many they pack in a suitcase anyway?
I think it's like what 42 of them up for
damn,
36.
I did not know.
36
okay,
maybe.
Okay, that makes sense. So okay, so I see.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense. Yeah, White Castle's what
Dude,
you
I'm
crave,
gonna-
baby.
Fuck that,
What
dude.
about
I'm-
you,
I'll eat
TK?
all of them.
Which-
I'm hungry
yeah.
now. Order some.
Which
shit.
burger you rock with?
I'm honestly
let's
a
call
lot like
somebody.
Ramo. I like a Whopper, but most places you go and get a Whopper, it's just going to be disgusting.
Right, it's true.
They
give me
They don't do it
indigestion.
like they used
I
to.
worked at Burger King
It
when I
used
was
to
in
be
high
so
school.
much better. You're right.
Now I'm going with Wendy's,
Yeah.
and like a Baconator at Wendy's is out of control.
It's good.
Especially if you
Good
get the
burger.
bigger patties at Wendy's where it's not like the smaller patties kind of get a little gristly, which I do like sometimes. But the bigger, if you get the bigger burgers like the Baconator or whatever,
Yeah.
they're really good.
No,
you
Wendy's
get like
burgers
fresh
are awesome.
to made.
Yeah, they're
really
not
good.
bad.
For like the quick in and out, Wendy's the more, because obviously you can find the Wendy's pretty much,
Now, what about when they
regularly.
found that finger in that chili? No, I'm just kidding. That was fake. They said, did you remember that? There was like some lady said she found a finger in her chili, but it wasn't. She didn't really. She put it in there.
yeah.
That bitch. I'm thinking about
I
having
haven't eaten that chili since.
I'm
Chili's
thinking,
good, though.
I'm
Their
thinking about
chili's
having
good.
a Super Bowl party here
What?
at the crib. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah?
if you guys would show up here or not.
Of course
Maybe,
we
maybe.
would.
Sure,
Of
why not?
course.
I'll tell you what though, not to get off the subject of Super Bowl because I'm definitely down. But if you want some good ass fucking fast food place chili, Steak and Shake, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Steak and Shake has the best.
They're famous for
But
steak
not the
burgers.
best
Dude,
burgers.
their chilies,
But not the best burgers.
their burgers are good and they're fresh. That's why they take for fucking ever.
So it's not
no
fast
matter
food.
when you go there. So it's not really fast. Their onion rings are slamming too, but their chili is
chili?
better than restaurant
And it
chili.
won't
Their
give you
chili's
gas?
Do you
fucking
like-
sad.
do you like
It
Sky-
might, but
do you
who
like
gives a fuck?
Skyline
It's
chili?
chili. It should. If it
haven't
don't,
had
it
chili
ain't
in a
good.
while, man.
Dude,
I
I'm
haven't
telling
had
you,
chili in a
you put
minute.
some crackers in that shit, ooh,
Chilies and crackers.
and they
that
give it
works.
to you, dude. Them little oyster crackers. It's-
Yeah, those oyster crackers and shit.
So at this Super Bowl party, like what kind of food do you guys like at the Super Bowl party?
Okay.
Wings, obviously, is good.
That's
You know,
definitely
wings.
good.
What kind of like
Finger food.
teriyaki? You like
Finger food, all kinds.
Yeah.
You like barbecue? You like naked? All of them.
I can do both. I can do naked. I can do breaded. Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
picky.
lemon pepper. Yeah.
lemon pepper's good.
Parmesan, you know.
Chicken wings.
You know what would probably be a good idea? Instead of getting wings, get the boneless. Because you can just get a box of toothpicks or like 3 or 4 boxes
just-
of toothpicks. People grab a toothpick, boom,
There you
pick
go.
one up.
You
and
got to
eat
get
that
the right
motherfucker.
boneless ones though, because some of the boneless ends up just being a bunch of bread, no chicken.
I know. It's
I don't like that.
disgusting.
You know who's a good Wingstop?
I was
Their
about to
boneless
say
are
Wingstop
pretty
do a
good.
really good
Their-
job.
Their
They
boneless
got
are
thighs
good.
now, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got thighs now.
I ain't seen none of the bitches that work there.
This
but
is not an
I know
advertisement for
boneless.
Wingstop.
Yeah. It's not. No. But their boneless are good, and their lemon peppers flavor
Yeah,
is really good.
Yeah, they do a
I've
really
not
good
always
job.
been the biggest lemon pepper fan.
Me either, but they're not bad. You
Yeah,
know what
they
else
on
is good?
occasion.
They're
talking about football.
their Parmesan garlic Parmesan.
Oh, those is, man, I go through them. I eat them all day.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? Let's go. Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna fucking win?
The
Who's gonna
Titans.
win?
My Titans. That's what I'm going with.
Tom Brady.
I hope
all by
fucking
himself. Nobody
Aaron
else even gonna be
Rodgers
out there.
and the Green Bay Packers win it, so he'll
too.
fucking retire.
I hope
Get
they
the
lose.
fuck out of the
I hope
NFC
they
North,
lose.
please.
And he can retire.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too. That'd be better.
I hope
but
they-
I'll take him winning the fucking title one more time if he'll get the fuck out of our
I
division.
hope Aaron
'Cause
Rodgers
he's
wins.
just he's too
He
good.
win for
He's too good.
unvaccinated people everywhere.
What if
He's
he goes
too
to
good.
Pittsburgh?
Rodgers.
He's too good.
What if he leaves Green Bay and goes to Pittsburgh like rumored?
I'm okay with that. We won't see that motherfucker twice a year. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. Good. Goodbye. I like Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback.
Yeah, he's
as a
dope.
Green Bay Packer, he can go fuck himself.
As a Bears fan, like
Yeah.
Ramo is, I'm a Bears fan. We have really been fucked here lately because you had Brett Favre with the Packers
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
for a lot of years, and he just destroyed the Bears.
He did.
And then we're like, oh, Brett Favre is retiring. Now we can finally beat
Well,
those Packers.
Towards the end,
then they
we
got
were getting
Aaron
the better
Rodgers.
of him. Towards the end, we were getting better of Brett, and we actually made him retire, but he was with Minnesota.
Yeah, he was.
And then
with the
come that
Vikings.
bad man, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no, he's. Hey man, hats off.
You got to give him his
You
credit.
have to, dude. You have to.
He a jackass, but he a bad man.
He ain't getting vaccinated. He says. It ain't
the
no
fuck
did you
for?
hear?
He's a millionaire.
But
He
did
ain't
you
gonna
hear,
get that
though?
fucking
None of your
monocromo
business.
bullshit.
Did you guys hear the
Yeah.
rumor that
He's
he
good.
said that if the Packers made the Super Bowl and if it stays in LA that he would probably boycott? And I'm like, man, your whole team will stump you out. Ain't no way if the
It's in
Green
LA?
Bay it's in in LA.
He may have to be vaccinated.
He gonna have to be, or else it's. If you gonna take your team to the Super Bowl and I'm putting my pride over everything, the
It
team.
isn't his pride. He doesn't want it inside him.
He could probably just take tests beforehand.
You don't know how it
But,
feels not to want
in
that shit
California,
inside
the law,
you.
the state law is different. You got to be vaccinated.
is it state
you got to
law?
be vaccinated
Yeah.
out there. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So can you imagine making it
Decisions.
Imagine, say we all play for the Green Bay Packers and we make it to the Super Bowl and our quarterback goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm on site. I'm punching him in the jaw on site.
Yeah, because if Jordan Love goes out there, dude,
They getting walked on by my Titans.
Game
Going to win the Super
over.
Bowl.
You think
Without Derrick Henry, you think?
Derrick
What do you
Henry
mean
coming
without-
back. He's coming back.
He's back.
Oh, he is back?
He's back for the playoffs.
Yeah, he's coming back. Yep.
Maybe they could.
Yeah.
Who's your quarterback? Is
Maybe
it
they
still,
could give him a
Tannehill?
pass like the Djokovic dude,
I know he was
the
hurt
soccer
last year,
guy,
wasn't he?
or the tennis
last
guy,
year.
Djokovic.
Yeah, the defense is playing a whole lot better, which was my concern. And they coming on at
Well,
the
you
right
guys won the
time.
AFC, didn't you?
Yeah, got the number 1 seed. And defense is coming along.
It's going to be tough.
And that's all we needed was the
You're going to get
defense to come on
everybody's
right.
best, though. You're
Oh
gonna get
yeah,
everybody's best.
I mean, we beat
It's gonna be
Kansas
tough.
City. We beat Kansas City, and we beat them in Nashville.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we beat them
The
at home.
playoffs is a different
I know.
beast.
Those
And
who-
they've been there, done that.
Yeah, but they can't stop the run. And you know the playoffs is all
Yeah,
about
no, their
defense and the running
defense sucks.
game.
But
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
there ain't
run
too
all
many
over
people
their
that's
ass.
going to stop their offense.
No, we got the other dude that's been filling in for him and just ran all over. Who did we play last? We played Houston, and dude went for like over $1 something.
Yeah, Houston ain't none very well.
Yeah. I mean, and we played. No, was it Miami?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
it
good
was
number.
Miami the week before that, and Miami
Miami's
that
a good
defense
team.
was good.
Hell yeah.
And we put
I
200
can't believe he got
yards.
fired. Flores.
I know that was fucked up, dude.
But no, I heard he's a real freaking douchebag. Well, stories say that like I heard stories saying that he would like call personnel back to the office at like 10 o'clock at night to yell at them over some fucking stupid shit. Like
fuck that.
dumb shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a dick. But
don't be
there's a
Urban
law.
Meyer.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can be a dick,
know
but
what
don't
I'm
be
saying?
Urban Meyer.
Like,
That
don't
motherfucker.
call me back at 10 o'clock. I'm
Fuck
nope.
that, Coach. I see you in a few hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
you can
I'm
yell at
good.
me tomorrow, motherfucker. We're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
But still, like,
Did you guys hear about Novak Djokovic, the tennis player?
Nah, what's up with him?
Fuck is that?
So he arrived in Melbourne over to play the Australian Open, and they have strict rules. We're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
being
yeah. I did
vaccinated.
hear about that.
And he's not vaccinated, and I think maybe he possibly lied on some documentation or something. Or TK may know the story better than me. But now they're wondering whether he actually, you know what he claimed? He claimed he already had it. He's like, I've already had COVID-19, and it is full disclosure that he does have it. He did have it.
Right.
So he's saying he doesn't need to be vaccinated. I've already had it.
Right.
And they gave him a pass. And they said if you quarantine, then at least you can come to the country. Now the tournament itself is coming up, and a lot of people are upset with him, because he is trying to skirt the rules. So should he be able to play in the Australian Open, or should he not be able to
He
play?
should not be, because if that's the Australian government rule, partner, you need to go ahead and sit this one out. Just like I don't think Kyrie Irving should be able to play this season. You can't be a part-time player. Like either you in or you out, homeboy.
So what else?
And
What
and
other
you- however
medical
do-
procedures should you have to be able to play basketball?
If every state if the league says you should be vaccinated, and the Players Association says you should be vaccinated, that's what it is.
I get it. So I mean, what can't they tell you to put in your body if they can do that? Then
I mean, they could tell you. I mean, you don't have to get vaccinated. You don't have to get it, but you're not gonna get paid. You're not gonna play. And I don't care who you are. If you making what Kyrie making $30 million a year, something like that. I don't care who you are. That's $30 million. Listen. I gotta put at some point you gotta check yourself and like, look, okay, am I gonna stand? If I'm a down this sword, then I'm a down this sword. Now you gotta step aside, like run with it. It's like being a transsexual or whatever. If you're gonna do it, you got to go all the way. You can't just pussyfoot around.
but there's nothing that
no
you
pun
would
intended.
stand up for against money.
But if you're gonna play because it's big, if the game is bigger than you. You got teammates.
Is it the money or is it the game?
It's both.
I think it's everything.
Because if you're playing the game for love, because you love the game and you're getting paid handsomely for it.
So there's
right?
nothing that the NBA could tell you to do to yourself that would make you give up playing the game.
I mean, look, dude. You made it to a platform that most people wish they could, and you there, and you're a marquee player, So people like me, I respect his decision. I totally do. I respect his decision, but
See,
bro,
in the NBA,
but the
it's
thing
easier
is,
because there's more people. But with Djokovic, it's tennis. So he's at the top, and you want to see that guy play, you got to see that guy play. There ain't nobody else you can put in.
The other thing to factor into this situation is he's a 9-time winner at this place.
right?
And he's the number one player in the world. So it's like we're not talking about some player that nobody knows
So
about.
if you want to
This
beat
guy
number
is
one,
number
you still
one.
got to beat this guy, or you ain't number one.
But it's just going to show that it doesn't matter if you're number one, you're the biggest name, Kyrie Irving.
I don't like the rule skating, man. I just don't like it because what's the point of having rules at this point? And it's like, well, if I'm the guy or the gal, and like Antonio
I agree with
Brown,
you
look
there.
at Antonio Brown and the way he cut up.
Because if I was Australian,
You know?
I'd be pissed because they're fucking those Australian people up, but they're brutal. They're fucking get down. Oh, you can't go out. Your mask got to be on raw. They're going crazy.
Yeah.
Right. It's real tight. This guy comes in. They're like, we'll skirt the rules just so,
Yeah.
we got a lot of money
Yeah, like,
riding on
nah,
this.
like,
you
hell
know?
no.
It's definitely
So I
not.
agree.
It wouldn't be fair,
Right.
It wouldn't be fair, in for the rest of for anybody that has to go there. You can't make that exception.
Because people will always revert back to that and be like, well, you let him do it.
Yeah,
He ain't no better than me. So what? He's the number one guy in tennis. So what?
I don't think as a country you can let that slide.
You're losing
It's
the
just-
moral high ground.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's just them being, overbearing about something. There's actual evidence to back their, whatever they found they need to do. What's going on there
for
in
their
their country, right?
right.
So, I mean, they can't. They just can't.
Because you'll lose. Your people will turn on you quick fast. It ain't like here in our country where it's like people you just
They're
pay-
already lost.
right? But over
They're
there,
already lost.
other countries do take their shit seriously.
Yeah.
And over there, they were like, oh no, hell no. Get your ass up out of there. Fucking be at the airport. Like, look, homie, you can't walk up in here. Somebody be like, rogue on your ass. Nah, partner. Go ahead, get on that private plane, turn on right, go back where you was at. You're not welcome until you do right.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think it's only
but
fair. Nah,
it sucks, yeah.
Well, he's still there. I guess he's quarantining. The tournament starts in 5 days, and a judge just overturned allowing him to stay in the country. But now they've got to decide: are they going to let him play in the tournament, or do you send the number one player home packing and say, "Sorry, you're the biggest draw for this tournament, but you got to go home."
Got to make an example. Got to make an example because if you don't show, it's like being a parent and you're not showing that your kids that you serious. The moment you let them get away with something, they gonna keep doing it and doing like, well, Dad, you let me do this, and Mom, you let me do that, and it's like, well, fuck.
Well, it probably won't be the case with everybody, but definitely when you get in a situation where you're dealing with people with some type of personality or persona influence or somebody that has a lot of public backing of sorts, like a sports figure,
Right.
a governor, something of that nature, then they're going to want to bark that, and then they have precedence to have that argument like, oh, well, you let this motherfucker do it. And then what do they say? Oh, well, he's special. Like,
Well, fuck
so
him.
am I. Fuck
Right.
you. Yeah, well,
fuck
okay,
them.
then I'm not coming to do what I got to do for you.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time, but I would like to leave everybody with this little Bob Saget tribute. I'm sure you remember this legendary line from the movie Half Baked.
Hi, everyone. My name is Thurgood. Hi. I'm here today because I'm addicted to marijuana.
You in here for some marijuana? Marijuana? Man, this is some bullshit.
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen them.
That's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
So that was the legendary Bob Saget. there.
Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
I used to suck dick for
Coke.
coke.
I seen him.
That's sad to see Bob
I
Saget
know,
go at 65
man.
years old.
That's terrible.
Hopefully we'll know by next show
Also,
what the hell happened.
shout out to Sidney Poitier too, man,
Yeah, definitely.
Rest
To
in
Sir
peace.
with love.
from the white folk.
Humano. Hey, that's
So you got anything to say before we go, Ramo? Any Super Bowl predictions? Who you like? You like Green Bay? You said.
No, I don't like Green Bay. I hate them motherfuckers. But
you
I
want
think
them
they're
to win?
really good. No, I don't want them to win at all.
So who do you want to win?
I would like to see Buffalo win. I think
Memphis.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Memphis. You said Titans.
My Titans all the way, baby.
Sure.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. I'm going.
I like seeing the Bucs win. I can do with that.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. How
Oh,
about
hell
the
no.
Cowboys? Go
Hell no.
Turn this shit off right now.
How about
What
the
is this,
Cowboys?
what is this malarkey? This
That's
bull
America's
jive.
team.
No, that's all right.
Jeez.
Dak Prescott.
He didn't wake up feeling the cheesiest, coach.
Well, we'll see what happens. Let the games begin this week. We'll see you next week. That's going to do it for us.
Sounds good.